Hello to you. Hello to the dogs around. Hello to everybody, eh? Good morning. Good afternoon. Fuck, smoke in here. What the fuck? Nah, but seriously. Hello to all of y'all. And I don't know what the fuck we're gonna be talking about today. You probably know. That's actually. Let's talk about that for a second. That's actually kind of funny. How you, as you click on the video, you know more about what we're gonna talk about than I do. Because every single one of these videos are started with me not knowing shit about what I'm gonna say. No script, no bullet points even, which would probably benefit from some hearing there. But who cares? Wait, there's people passing. I'm gonna have to say hello and shit. You know me, all nice and shit. Hola, buenos días. You know me, just fucking chilling. But yeah, since you click on the video, you see that, well, the thumbnail is not going to tell you anything, to be fair, because I don't make thumbnails right now. I don't fucking, yeah, just fucking sue me, bitch. But maybe the title leads you on slightly as to what we're going to be talking about. But me, when I start these motherfucking videos, I really have no fucking idea. I just let my mind rant, and then I just try to find the words to speak my mind rants aloud. Damn, it really looks like this fucking doobie is about to explode with all this sun. God damn, bro. This is a good one, okay? To a certain extent. So, and also, before you motherfucking ask, I swear this much, and I repeat myself this much, because I rewatch these videos myself to get better at speaking in one way or another, and in my eloquation and articulacy. I don't believe eloquation is a word. Maybe, who the fuck knows, right? But yeah, let's talk about worrying. And I don't mean worrying as in shit. Like, you fucking worry for, I don't know, something that's actually important. I'm gonna talk about worry in and of itself and it being fucking stupid and useless. Completely useless. I say this with all my love and all my appreciation to everybody who worries out there. Not worries about me, no, worries in general. But you worrying, or you deciding not to worry, which is easier said than done, of course, it has no change on the outcome of the situation. Right? Now, it would have changed in the outcome of the situation if, I don't know, let's say, give you an example where worrying might serve a function, right? But it only serves a function if you link it with something else. This would be a fucking action. Okay, so the lady's about to pass now, and I have to stare at her deeply into the eyes because she has this fucking, this really mean face, like she doesn't like her life. And what I like to do is fucking, while she passes by, because she stares at me because I'm smoking, you know? So I like to stare at her and give her the biggest fucking smile ever, eyes included, you know? Because to fucking make her see, bro, that fucking human beings are nice, bro. And, well, not really, but like, well, I do think that human beings are inherently good, to be fair. That might just be me speaking. Probably, I mean, to be fair, in all realistic observations, every single one of these videos is just me speaking, right? Okay, wait, she's coming. Gotta say hello. Hello. I love that lady, bro. She looks like she hates me so much, and I love that. So, worrying. Let's say you get a bad grade, right? Let's say you get a fucking, I don't know, you get a 4. You get a bad grade, right? If you worry about possible repercussions that this grade might have on your future and on your self-esteem and on how well and how fun your summer's gonna be, okay, you're worrying about it. But you're just fucking thinking. You know, you're not doing anything, right? On the other hand, if you worry and through the worry and the pain that you feel via the worrying, you act in terms of fucking studying for your next exam, right? You get something out of it, right? But I'll give you some, like another, and this is something that I see. So I adopted this, well, not doing this, I guess you could say, so long ago, and it is the fucking most calming thing and most chill thing. I'm still in university, okay? Okay? So, and since I was in fucking school, right? When I got a bad grade, the moment that I got the bad grade, and it took me a while to learn this, of course. Fucking as a child, I got destroyed, like emotionally because of a bad grade. Because, well, I had expectations, you know. But that's something for another fucking subject. And I saw a lot of motherfuckers, including me, who you get a bad grade, and you start fucking being sad and worrying about that shit that's already happened, right? And furthermore, you start worrying about how much can I simplify this? A number on a piece of paper. No, wait, sorry. You're worrying about a couple of droplets of ink that your eyes subjectively define as a number. And you're worrying about that. You're worrying about the fact that you see some ink on a paper. You see some ink on a dead process tree. God, I'm sorry. But dude, you see how it's all so fucking simple. Not simple, but stupid in that way, in the sense of worrying is the most retarded thing. I'm gonna say hi to people in a second, and we'll fucking continue with the video. Ah, ah. Oh. Hola, buenos días. Got mosquitoed. So, yeah. And obviously, I'll say this again. There's no cuts in these videos, because fuck you and your fucking... Dude, like, I really think that that's something... Let's talk about that too. Why the fuck not? And this is, like, I haven't heard this anywhere. This is just me thinking, because I try to speak, you know? I don't just talk. I try to motherfucking speak when I talk. Especially when I'm talking to other people. I try to make my voice heard and make my point clear, alright? I see so many fucking dudes, and not just dudes, obviously, but people who obviously interrupt. And I've done a lot of things, and I'm still doing things to try to lessen the interruptions. But a possible cause or influential relationship to the interruption or the... Because people get interrupted. I see, not just to me, like, I see so many people get interrupted at a daily fucking basis, like constantly, just like, you interrupt me, so the next time you're speaking a sentence, I'm going to interrupt you, and then you're going to interrupt me, and then I'm gonna get mad and interrupt you, and boom, bam, bam, and holy shit, we have a pseudo argument, right? Passive aggressive argument, or just trying to get your point across. And a theory of mine is that since we've been subjected for the motherfucking longest time ever to... And when I say longest time ever, I mean, what, 30 years, 50 years, not even 50 years, fucking 40 years? When the fuck was the internet created? When was the internet like truly made accessible though, right? Since then, not even since then, because at the start we had like fucking normal motherfucking videos. So you had a guy speaking in front of a fucking camera with some low quality imaging, and dude, and you just listened, right? And you could stay in front of a screen without needing cuts. But then along came a slight form of editing, right? Where people, instead of just putting a fucking video up, they started putting a video with music. And maybe they were like, oh shit, I don't have to record this all at once. Maybe if I record half of a video and I fuck up in the middle, if I, for some reason, don't want my viewers to know that I'm a human and that I fuck up as well, I can cut the middle where I fuck up and just keep talking as if nothing happened and just cut it out, right? So I understand. First, it came up as a means to perfect the art of a video in some way, right? So as to not imagine that the person you're watching is quote unquote unprofessional, I would guess. But it doesn't really make much sense because you're on YouTube, right? Which everybody can fucking upload shit to YouTube. Though there is a sort of barrier in YouTube in terms of when you pass a certain number of subscribers and fucking average views, I guess, some people feel more compelled to begin the proper editing my videos journey and all this bullshit. I'm not calling it bullshit. Just calling it bullshit for me because I just find it fucking, yeah, like it's just destroying a lot of things. But I understand that it's there to improve, like make shit more efficient, right? It's there to make things quote unquote flow more to some extent, right? But then you have an actual motherfucking conversation and you're expecting a cut between where a person stops talking to think and continues talking. For example, right there, I'm going to give you some examples of pauses. Simple fucking pauses that people, their brains just, they hear these pauses and I think they click with a cut, you know? With a video cut. So their brain is like, holy fucking shit, man. I need this to go faster, you know? So they try to make it go faster. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of fucking issues, problems, call it whatever the fuck you want. Just, people won't see them as problems, but I see them as fucking, it's more of a you do you type shit, you know? Which, I mean, if you're talking to me, I'm kind of like, I'm gonna look at you like, dude, come on, motherfucker. But like, it's still you. You know what I mean? You gotta still do you. So something that I see a lot, especially nowadays, is you can talk about something that's very dear to your heart, right? Something that you love answering questions about. Something that you know is very quote unquote eclectic, maybe. Something that, I don't know, in some way not a lot of people know. Let's say, put it like that, right? Hold up, I gotta say hello. Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Fashionable. Very fashionable. Wait, we gotta say hello again. Okay. As you would imagine, this is a test of patience. For you, not for me, because I'm fucking chilling. Hola, buenos días. Still here? Probably not. Probably Probably not, motherfucker. So, see, this is why I should fucking make live streams. People could remind me of what I'm talking about. I just missed my bus. That's the motherfucking bus I had to grab to go training. Fuck. Fuck, dude. Well, speaking of what we were speaking before, bro, why would I worry about having missed this bus? You know, what the fuck's gonna happen? Right? I'm gonna keep talking to you guys. I might make another video. I might make a longer video. You know, worrying overall is fucking absurd. And something else. Okay, let's get back to the thing we were on about. So, let's say you're talking about something that you really like, you really enjoy vividly, and you love answering questions about it, and you know that it's something that is not well known, right? Okay. So I don't know, let's say you're fucking speaking about, I don't fucking know, what's a weird subject? That DMT releasing breathing techniques, for example. Who the fuck knows? You know, it can legit be anything, right? So to be talking to somebody whom you know, you motherfucking know, that this person knows virtually nothing of what you're telling them about, right? For them to assume the knowledge in some way. And what I mean by assume the knowledge is more like assume the understanding, right? So they assume that they already know what you're talking about. They either try to cut you off to put it in their own words, or simply say yes, yes, yes. Which, you know, I go through like a lot of what I say. Okay, a lot of what I say. And I know that this is something that I have personally thought about for so long in terms of the cutting people off problem. I've thought about it for me, you know, to like help me. It's like, it's not motherfucking, dude, a conversation, this is like the counterpoint, you know. A conversation isn't fucking, you do your monologue, I do my monologue, and then you respond to my monologue with another monologue. That's a fucking podcast, right? And just some. That's not an actual conversation. So this is what I told myself. So now I don't see an interruption as an interruption, because it's also fucking, the world is what you see it to be. I gotta say hello again. Hello. Fucking whispered into my ear. It's so fucking weird. I was like, hello, and bitch was like, hello. Like, hola. I fucking love Spain sometimes, bro. It's so fucking funny, bro. Yeah. So I came to the thought of fucking, maybe this person, whoever's interrupting you, okay, this is like, of course, another way to look at it. Maybe they're not motherfucking interrupting you, right? Because that's the motherfucking thing. When a person interrupts you, unless it's 100% deliberate, right? Obviously. But you can tell when it's 100% deliberate because they actually truly interrupt you. But you can see in the face of a motherfucker, or at least I can see in the face of a motherfucker, when somebody has stopped listening to what you're saying. And I don't mean stop listening to what you're saying. I mean, imagine you have well, at the end of the day, a sentence is just a word salad, right? It's just a bunch of words put together that make sense. Right? Say hello to the bicycle guys. Buenos días. Say hello to the bicycle guys. So maybe this person doesn't know you're interrupting them. So they are interrupting you, right? So a sentence is a word salad, right? So it's fucking stupidly so to try to explain the point. Let's say you're speaking, I don't know. I have to say hello more. Sometimes I hate this place to record videos. This is, well, nah, what the fuck? You gotta say hello to people. It's not that bad. Hello. These videos are just me saying hello. Hello, balloon. Hola, buenos días. It's like a pattern disrupt, bro. I swear to God, it's like a pattern disrupt. Because motherfuckers are here walking, and I'm here fucking smoking a doobie, fucking, and see me almost every day, right? So, every fucking time that they they're walking up to me, they're like, oh, fuck this guy, smoking a doobie in his fucking suburbs, bro. Fucking goddamn, bro, what the hell? And then I fucking say hello to them with this fucking ear to ear smile on my face, and they're like, holy shit, bro, and they start smiling at me, bro. That's fucking awesome in my face. In my mind, man. It's fucking nice, man. To simply, dude, yeah, to disrupt the pattern of quote unquote maybe negativity, maybe judgment, maybe preconceptions, whatever you want to call it. Disrupt that pattern that people have, and people do indeed have it, and you have it, and I have it, and everybody has a certain pattern of preconceptions and ideas that you have because of things that have happened to you or to your loved ones or to people you know, right, in the past. And I just think it's really fucking funny to switch the fucking vibe for these people, right? Even so, ever so slightly. So let's get to the thing that I was fucking so yapping about before. So a sentence is just a word salad, right? So imagine you're speaking of, I don't know, I really have no idea. Let's put something that's easy to understand. Let's say you're speaking about motivation or like life with a friend, and you're trying to motivate him, okay? Imagine that your plan is to say a quote from a fucking famous person, whatever, used to quote a quote, right? And then to explain that quote in your words to your friend, to expand on that quote, right? And elaborate on what the fuck you mean by that and how it has any context to what you guys are talking about, right? So, when you say a quote, imagine you say this quote to this motherfucker, and instantly, with no pause between quote and explanation, you just start yapping on without really knowing that you're yapping, right? This person whom you just fucking quoted, I don't really care who, anyone, Marcus Aurelius. Imagine you quote Marcus Aurelius to this guy, right, to your friend. Your friend is probably going to hang in the quote, right? It's probably going to linger in their minds for quite a while, because that's kind of what quotes do, right? While this person, your friend, is motherfucking thinking about this quote, he's not going to be listening to you, bro. It's got like utilizing this to fucking include some pauses, bro. But it's also, I'm still perfecting my pauses, I guess, because I know that you can do a pause if you have the proper, let's say, tempo or tenor, right? In the sense of, if you are projecting with your voice and if you're able to have people hang on your every word, maybe you can drop a pause. Maybe you can't. But the only way that I have found to see where and where you cannot drop pauses is simply to do. Just simply to fucking do it, bro. And also, you'll get interrupted. you'll find out that you have nothing to worry about when you're interrupted. And that a conversation is just a conversation, right? And I'm going to leave you guys because I'm going to look for another bus, right? Because that's the fucking plan. And buenos días. And yeah, mainly so.
Mira, que no pasa nada, ven. 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 Que no pasa nada, que son buenos. Me da miedo. Venga. Conmigo.
Scared of the other doggies.
Hola.
Hola.
Hola, buenos días.
Hola. Nada.
Hasta luego.
Nada.
Oh, big doggy. My doggy has a thing in his tail. Such a nice one, that one. I'm so bad at drinking water. How? It doesn't even make sense to me. How am I so fucking... I'm gonna do it. Such a retard sometimes. I love it. Alright. Godspeed, family. I hope y'all have a fucking fantastic, fantabustic, fanglabrastic day. Fucking... Yeah, man. Godspeed, family.